Oh, hey, sorry, didn't see you there. I'll be right with you. Just catching up on my fantasy league here. 132 to 52. Not too bad. I think I could do better. Welcome to Writers World Radio, episode 25. I shall be your onside quarterback host, Matthew Graken. I hope everyone's doing well. In the United States, football season's in full bloom. On other sides of the world, football season's in full bloom. Two different sports, same name. Hey, there's only so many words in the English language. So, today I wanted to talk to you about character research. And I'm going to use fantasy sports to give you a little metaphor about it, or a little comparison. So, in fantasy sports, you'll have the people involved, the players of the sport, of the games, take months or weeks or months to research specific sports players that they want to draft for this involvement. If you're not familiar with fantasy sports, bear with me. It's quite interesting and worth probably looking into. Fantasy Focus on ESPNradio.com. So yeah, your fantasy players will spend weeks or months researching which player on a team do they want to pick for which position, and I'll take this person at this point during a draft order, and this person here, this person's better than that one, and I'll pick this person up as a reserve, so this way if this person gets hurt, they will spend, like I said, weeks if not months. I know some people that will start 4 months out. As soon as the last season ends, they're already doing their research for the next season, which is quite some time off, depending on the sport. Why, as writers, can't we do that? Do you do that as a writer? Do you spend days, hours, researching a character, coming up with information about your characters? Or do you spend weeks and months? I usually spend more towards the weeks and months part to develop a character, to come up. I want to develop a character to the point that it's like a friend or a family member. It's not just some random character that, the first name, the last name, and a couple of hobbies about them. Their hair color maybe. But why not? Why not develop the character to the point that even if you never use this information, you have it available to you, that you know the character well enough that if the situation arises, you know what they'll do, and you can keep the consistency going. And if you ever decide to put something in there, you can use it. But getting to know the character well enough, besides just their height, their hair color, what school did they go to? What high school did they go to? Friends in high school. Where did they grow up? What town did they grow up in? That is a huge piece of information for your characters. Where did they come from compared to where they are now? If you have a character that grew up in Boston, but is now living in Oklahoma City, the way people interact and the way that people are is going to be completely different. So that it's going to be kind of like a fish out of water type of situation, depending on when they move there. So that's always good information to know. Besides, what's their favorite food? What do they like to eat? Are they constantly eating pastas? Are they a vegetarian? Do they eat meat and potatoes? Ethnic backgrounds even. Besides the fact that, you say that the character is Asian. All right. That narrows it down to a handful of countries. 2 handfuls of countries. Which Asian country are they from? Again, will play a lot into how you're going to write this character. If they're Chinese, they're going to do things a certain way and act a certain way. You're going to have, believe it or not, this really does exist, kindness battles, politeness battles. Who could be more polite than the other person? If you're Filipino, they will be gathering around the table and sharing food together. Different, countries, different, aspects, different ways that they go about things. So heritage, did they have some sort of traumatic experience? they went to the ocean when they were younger and almost got swept underneath by a wave, and this is why they have a fear of water, particularly big bodies of water. They don't go into the ocean. So think about it. Why is this something that you may spend just minutes on? Just quickly come up. This character's name is John Smith Jr. Jones, and they have blonde hair, green eyes, 5'10". There you go. I mean, you need more than that. Unless if they're just a quick walk, character walking by in the background. If it's a main character or even a main supporting character, do your research. Spend your time on it. Find out as much as you can about that character. Just imagine you're doing an interview with someone. It's almost like you're going to be dating the person. You start a relationship with this person because this is your character, and it becomes a relationship. And if it's not, you need a new character. Just a quick tip. Hope everything is going well with you guys. Hope you're doing your 10 minutes of writing. Like I said, 10 minutes of writing, you'll finish up. You'll get further than you believe. In no time. You'll start working 10 minutes and you'll have paragraphs and paragraphs. By the end of the week, you'll be a lot further along than you think. So keep it up. Keep it up. If you need help, I'm always available. Feel free to contact me. There's plenty of other writers out there on the networks and on the social media. Speaking of social media, if you're looking to reach me, you can hit me up on the Twitter at Matthew J. Graken, or on Facebook, which is usually the better way, facebook.com/Matthew J. Graken. Both ways you can get in contact with me. Always also you can use the hashtag Writers World Radio to reach us. If you're not big into the social media, email works. writersworldradio@yahoo.com would be a good way to reach us. We just got that going, so keep sending the emails as long as they're not the spams with the naked ladies and stuff. So bring those along. Again, keep up with the writing. If you need help, help is out there. I can help you. Other writers are out there to help you. I hope everyone is doing well. Stay confident in yourself. You'll be able to do it. Trust me. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it in the end. And until that point, I'll see you next time.